How do you think the future will look when all machines get to the point of passing the Turing test?
We will have two of each one of us. That's how I think about it. I always imagined when will that time be where I can have a clone of myself? So I could be in one conference in London physically, and one conference here in San Francisco. While even better, I could be dating somebody. My third version will be dating somebody else. And I believe that's where what will actually happen once we have machines that have fast Turing tests, or when machines could really think, talk, and behave much more like human beings, where it's really, they're indistinguishable from human and machine. So I think that would be the coolest thing I could think of, where we will have much more free time to do what we want to do, and we can pick and choose. At the same time, there's a dark side of this as well. Just like two coins have two faces, the dark side being we may lose touch of the actual human, who's human and who is not. But then going back, this also relates to what's happening in 2020, which is now where we are in the middle of pandemic. And we are seeing what's sometimes called as video fatigue, or where people are depending more and more on just communicating. And that to some extent is working, but at the same time, we are seeing side effects of that on a mental side already. And I don't believe this will continue. This will stop sooner than later. But at the same time, that also gives us some idea about when it will be hard for you to distinguish between a human and a machine, what will happen. And the dark side is that we'll probably want to know for sure that we're talking to a human being. How will that actually happen? I think that's an interesting question itself, in terms of the regulations, where we need to say that, oh, we are a human being, and we need to certify that we are a human being. The person on the other side is a human being. But keeping those aside, that will be the dark side, that there will be companies, there will be individuals who may take advantage of that. But that's how it is. But I'm sure that we'll be able to figure that out, how to go through that. But the positive side, I think, is the best, where we could have multiple versions of us out there. Think about somebody who is disabled. He or she cannot be out, or he or she doesn't know how to speak, or cannot really speak. Or maybe somebody is deaf, and now he or she could actually have a clone of themselves who could actually do their job for them. And I think that's where it will really help.